I can like barely feel it on my skin. Holy freaking cow, Ariana. Hey girl, welcome to Emmarie Lane. My goal is to find you the best beauty products for the best prices. And today we're doing another dupe battle between the new r.e.m. Beauty Sweetener Foundation versus hopefully a dupe, the L'Oreal True Matte Hyaluronic Acid Tinted Serum. When I read the description of this, it reminded me a lot of this, especially if you can't necessarily afford this. Packaging kind of has the same vibe, sort of. So I'm gonna test it out and see if we can save you some money. I'm gonna be doing the L'Oreal on my right and the r.e.m. Beauty on my left. I have a breakout situation on this side and I really want to see how this handles it. Starting with the r.e.m. I gotta get these out of the way for a second. Let's go like that. Like the pump, that's nice. I always like the pump if it works. I think this will be a good shade match. It's kind of moussey, just like a little bit. Interesting, okay. According to Ulta's website, it says this foundation is a clinically proven skincare color hybrid delivering instant hydration that improves over time with buildable, blendable coverage. It says it's clinically proven to hydrate instantly for up to 4 weeks. What? How is that possible? It has hyaluronic acid, but it also has raspberry leaf extract, and it also has niacinamide to brighten skin. It's available in 60 shades. Holy freaking cow, Ariana. That's impressive. It's supposed to be waterproof. I didn't know that. It has 4.3 stars with 143 reviews. That's kind of funny. And it goes for $35, which is not as fun. I have it in the shade Light 3C. Okay, it's very lightweight. I can like barely feel it on my skin. I will give you that. I feel like though, it's kind of picking up on texture a little bit. I kind of want to go in with a brush to see what happens. See if we can smooth things out a little bit. That helps some. Yeah, that definitely helped. Okay, this is more of a, does it say whether you're supposed to use a brush or a sponge? Their how-to section is the biggest one I've ever seen. It says you can use either a brush or a sponge. It's still picking up my texture a little tiny bit, but like I can use a smoothing primer with the amount that is happening right now and I think it'd be okay, so I'm not super concerned. But the coverage, look at that. See that redness? That's like super stark. Okay, be prepared for a darker foundation. How did I scratch myself right there? Okay. Okay, moving on to the L'Oreal. According to Amazon, this tinted hydrating serum foundation with hyaluronic acid leaves skin smoother and more hydrated for a lightweight coverage and a brightened complexion. It is available in 14 shades, so you're definitely paying for shades when it comes to the r.e.m. one. This one's a little bit more flexible when it comes to shades just because for sure it's a lighter coverage. Like it's more of a serum versus like a foundation, so you can get away with not having your exact shade and it'll be fine. It has 4.5 stars with over 12,000 reviews. I went in with a little bit more just because this is definitely a more buildable formula. Like you start out light and you work your way up. There's a hair that is getting in my way. Here's the dealio. They used to sell it for $20. That was like the price and it was expensive, especially for L'Oreal. But this year, if you go on Amazon, it has it for about 13 or 14 depending on which shade you get, and it just has the $20 crossed out, and it's been like that for months and months and months. They just basically changed the price and are trying to make it seem like you're saving money and you need to get it right the second, is what I think at least. I have it in the shade 1.25 Rosy Light. This is too dark for me. I know this. I get to be 2 different shades today. That is okay. There we go. There we go. Coverage wise, you can build this one up to be the same as this one if you want to, which honestly I prefer because, you know, some days you have days you want to have a little bit lighter look and some days you want more coverage. Like when you're breaking out really bad. I feel like they're pretty close, like finish wise. Like it just looks a lot like your skin. Like it doesn't look like a heavy foundation at all. I would say the only difference is with this one, I don't feel like I need a smoothing primer underneath. And this one, I feel like I kind of do a little bit. It's not the end of the world. And there is a chance that if maybe I should have used a little bit less, I just used a pump. I think so far they're very similar. They feel very, very similar once you blend them out. This one's obviously more liquidy. This one's a little bit more moussey. Once you blend them out, it kind of just feels like nothing is on your skin and it feels amazing. You don't get that, oh my goodness, I have so much makeup on right now, I can't wait to take it off feeling. So I didn't use any primer, not gonna use any setting powder or setting spray. So far, I honestly think we have a pretty good dupe. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm gonna test these out for 12 hours. I'm gonna do a check-in halfway throughout the day. I don't think it'll be in natural lighting today because it's literally supposed to be thunderstorming all day today. I don't think you can hear the rain, but it's definitely like coming down super hard right now. I have a good feeling about this. I'll see you in a sec. Okay, I'm trying to be really careful because my case is not on the phone right now and it's kind of freaking me out. So we're in mostly natural lighting. I'm laying ring light out here because it's still kind of cloudy and dark. You can see both sides look so flipping good. Like it just looks like I just have good skin, except acne starting to poke through. Just ignore that. But so far, like fine lines, smile lines, all that looks great. Acne I can deal with. I can just put concealer on top to make sure it doesn't fade, or put powder, one of the two, but I'm not mad. And I feel like both sides are doing good, but we'll see what happens at the end of the day. Okay, so it's been closer to 13 hours. With my hair out of the way. This is what everything looks like. Holy cow. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, I never really count in between my eyebrows too much because the formulas mixed together. I can't like perfectly divide just this small section right here in half. Like it just doesn't work, but it's kind of a mess right there. My forehead doesn't look too bad. What blows my mind is on the sides of my nose and like around my mouth. It's so oily right here on this side. Like so oily and separated and kind of dry too, honestly. Like it's grabbing onto a couple dry patches. This side is something a little bit oily, zero separation, zero. And any acne scars that I have are still covered up pretty decently. My cheeks look fine, they look the same, that's not a big deal. Oh, my eyelids are a mess, look at that. I didn't put primer on them and it shows. Honestly, I think the only advantage this has is it has 60 shades. This is this, but just a little bit better and more buildable. But they feel so similar. I forgot a million times that I was wearing foundation. That is an impressive thing with both of them. You just don't feel it. It just feels like skincare. And I can feel foundation on my face. They're similar in that way, but this just holds up better. And maybe if you have really dry skin, this might be a little bit better for you. But like at the same time, I don't know, because it's stuck to like little dry patches right here and this didn't have an issue. I honestly think you should just stick with this unless you just really want this for some reason. If you missed my latest video, you can check it out right here. I'll link everything I talked about in the description box. Those links are affiliate links, so I do get a small percent of the profits if you use my link to buy the product, but it's not affect you in any way. I love you so much, and don't forget that you are enough. Bye!